welcome back. Today's sketchbook page is about something that I call cataloguing, but that's basically just an extra way of saying that I draw a load of objects that all fit into a specific category. So today's items are all going to be things that are on my desk. I started out at the very beginning really lightly sketching out each item, just a super quick, almost invisible outline to get the scale and positioning of each thing. And then for this first one, I went in with my pencil again to add more detail before inking. For the rest of them, I think I went straight in with inking. After this one, I found that that extra step of penciling gave things a bit too much of a polished look, and I had an idea in mind of how I wanted these to look a bit more rough around the edges and less proper. So yeah, with the next ones, I went straight in with pen over the really light, basic pencil lines to give them more of a relaxed style. I also think the pen I used affected the style a bit. It ended up having this look of like, I don't know, it reminds me of the lines in illustrations in children's books. I don't know how to explain it really, but that wasn't the intended look. Since this drawing, I've realised that a ballpoint pen is a lot better for the style that I was going for, but I'm grateful to this sketchbook series and this page for helping me come to that conclusion. It's just one of many things that I've learned about my art over the last couple of months. I can't believe it's been going on for this long now. And thanks for the suggestions on what to do next. I have actually thought of a new series already that will continue to work on the sort of start to finish of developing ideas into pieces and experimenting and learning as you go. So you no longer need to dread the end of this series because there's good stuff to come, I promise. But I'll get into more detail about that when it actually starts. Got a lot of planning and preparation to do first. And obviously we're on episode 24 of this series, so still got a little way to go. Anyway, the purpose of this particular practice is to draw from life, which is something that we can all do and it's something that we all should be doing. It's such an easy thing to do when you can't think of what to draw. I don't mean easy in terms of like easy to make it look good, because a lot of the time it is easier to draw from pictures than to draw from real life. I just mean easy as in an easy solution to having nothing to draw. You could empty out your bag and draw everything that's in there. I feel like we all have at least one drawer in our rooms that's like full of junk that doesn't have a place anywhere else. You could draw everything that's in there. It's fun. You can really build up a visual inventory of all your belongings and the options are endless. If you bear this practice in mind, you'll literally never run out of things to draw wherever you are. If you're on holiday, you can draw like the little shower gel bottles in the bathroom or the tea and coffee supplies in your room. And all the while you're building up the skills of observational drawing that are so important to understanding and creating great art. So far I've drawn my scissors. They're actually fabric scissors, but they're the only ones I've got at the moment. My jar of India ink, a jar of acrylic ink that I haven't even got around to trying out yet, the spinning candle holder you may have seen in a few of my other videos. In fact, it's in the intro to these videos, I just remembered. The next object I drew a bulldog clip. I messed it up a little bit, had a moment of not paying attention to perspective, so it looks a bit off. I drew a couple of pencils, which even though they were basic, they turned out to be my favourite things on the page. I did them really quickly and actually didn't realise that one of them was off screen for quite a bit of the drawing process, so apologies for that. You don't miss much, to be honest. And the final thing is my drawing mannequin thing, which I don't really use often enough. I feel like the rest of the video is quite self-explanatory, so I hope you enjoy just watching the rest of it, seeing it come together. Thanks so much for joining me today. I will see you soon with the next one. Bye!